Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we left off in Legram. We explored the entirety of Legram and talked to everybody, but we have not been out to the Ebel Highway. And we have no one to talk to here, but a bunch of monsters and a fishing spot I am willing to check out. And we'll also see where else we can go. If there's new monsters here, that would be interesting to us. And here's still the same old tentacle.
It's my turn. Right.
Stop right there. You stop right there. Ma 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 ma.
Now's our chance.
I wonder why they still follow us around.
My turn.
You must be stronger than I give you guys credit for. I also don't have the... Ooh, nice.
Now's our chance. You're mine. You're finished.
Whoa.
My turn.
All right.
You have Hunter Wing that has... Which one has balance down? This has balance down. And it can unbalance as well, although he's not going to be able to unbalance him.
Fight forward. Leave this to me.
What's your attack type? No, you have no way to unbalance him. No way, Jose.
Here I go.
Leave it to me.
I know you'll kill him, but for the off chance you don't, nice!
You were a natural out there, instructor.
They don't call me the Purple Lightning for nothing.
Ooh, they don't call her the Purple Lightning for nothing. Okay. One scratched off the list. Good stuff. Shoot those boxes. Nice shooting. Big Rhino.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
He's faster than us.
Watch out. This is a tough one. My turn.
Is he that tough though?
Now.
He's,
You're
you know,
mine.
primarily he is asleep right now.
Fight forward. Now.
Nice crit.
Right.
You two are gonna, Marcus, you're gonna be linking with Laura here.
Eat that.
My turn.
Can you unbalance him? You have very little chance of unbalancing him.
My turn. Now.
Nope.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Nice!
They're off balance.
Fantastic.
Not bad. I can appreciate the shotgun approach.
Outside of class, I ask questions later.
Wait a second. Why did I already scratch that off the list? Uh-oh. I did not know the shotgun approach. That one was new. Okay, my list is not perfect. But it's better than none. Do you have fish inside of you, or...?
This spot looks perfect for...
No? I mean, I guess. It's boring.
Let's not overestimate ourselves. Stay focused.
It's just some guy. Woo. Hey guys. Can you...
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Really?
My
No,
turn.
I don't care.
We have to retreat. Let's keep moving.
I cared about a triple attack thingy, but okay. Where else? Ooh, this guy dropped stuff. Where are the others? They're said to be... How did I not open that chest? What the heck is wrong with me? Goodbye. Nice knowing you. Hello, mushroom. Goodbye. Seriously, how did I not open that chest? I must have switched characters and then I didn't have detection with me anymore and then I didn't see it.
If we're going to take that monster on, we'll need to be very careful.
Yeah, and we'll need to know where we're running. Okay, fine. That's all right. Is it really that tough though?
Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Here.
Leave it to me.
Okay, who next? Are we aiming for Marcius and Millium? No, Marcius and Gaius. We haven't had Marcius and Gaius yet. That's fine then. Hey, you can do that.
Go, CO! They're open!
Nice. I wanted to know how that looks.
Leave it to me.
Coco Panda.
Leave this to me!
Are you kidding me? 100 CP round. Good miss.
You're mine!
Oh.
I go where the wind takes me.
We're still aiming toward Gaius and Marcius. Rean does have Murakumo. Of course he does. I gave it to him. How would I not open that? I'm positive I opened you. I ran past here. I ran right on past that chest. Hey you. You're scared? Okay. He's floating too. Oh, I have got to be kidding.
Let's move.
Oh, that's convenient. Now that I think about it, these don't die in one shot, so that is awfully convenient.
Leave this to me. Take this. Now's our chance. Here. This is it.
Nice, Marcius.
Excellent. A well-earned victory, I'd say.
They all are. Come on, let's keep going.
Let's keep going, he says. Anyone I know? Aria Shrine? Nothing to find. Nothing to find here yet. You don't run away from me.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
How is it that you guys don't run away? I want to do that. Zero delay too.
Second form. Gale! Now! Instructor Sarah!
Right.
Leave it to me.
Wait, that was the only dude worth talking about. This guy has 1,000 health left. Even Marcius is gonna do 1,500 damage.
That takes care of them.
Even Marcius will do that much.
Let's ride.
That's right. Is that bike really faster? I feel like I'm faster on foot because I'm bad at riding this bike. We can go here. Fishing spot. But we're not going to be able to go into a Berea Heart. Game? This way. What? Game. This way leads to Berea Heart. I think we'd best not get any closer. But... game! Come on! That's... come on, stop it. I don't want you to be cutting out. Riding the bike is not a good idea. It's not good for the stability of the game, apparently. Okay. We have 2 new board members. Let us talk to them. Let's find them and then talk to them. I'm guessing they're gonna be on the... Casper's gonna be on the 3rd floor and... Vivi is gonna be on the 4th floor. Or on the 2nd, actually. What? Oh, door's locked. Where... No, wait. I was thinking of the 4th floor. Training. He's not... Is that still Laura in there? It's gotta be still Laura in there. Okay. Then 2nd floor. That's Celine and Emma. I have to think more. This is the kitchen with Milliam and Fee. Across it was Marcus in the library. Those are the... yeah. Chop's deck. Must be... they could still be on the deck. They're not here. They're not here. The back deck was empty. Where are they hiding? What do they want down here? One is actually down here. No, that's the bike. The shit? They literally entered the... they're not here! I'm very bummed.
Where do you want to go?
I'm extremely bummed. That's a bummer. That's really not cool. Okay. They were in Heimdall. He thought she pointed at Legram, and of course she pointed at Emir.
Leave it to me!
Patri. How come I didn't find her a second ago? That is weird, huh? So weird. Patri. It's cold here, Patri. Come on, spit it out! Where'd you hide cargo? I know you did it! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Wait, whose cargo? Is that Patri? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Looks like my theory was right on the mark. Well, anyway. Hey, Patri, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Marcus! The hell are you doing here, huh? Yeah, it's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. I suppose. She's acting a bit odd. Oh well. I'm glad to see her go well, too. But seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know? What? Look who's talking! Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when we heard you were wanted by the army. For all we friggin' knew, you were dead in the gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were... whatever. It was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. Sorry, I had no idea that was the case. I'm sorry for worrying you all that much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Cargo said he was gonna meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up, so you're gonna help me look for him. Speaking of Cargo, I almost forgot. So she really did intend for them to meet here. Although there's no way to tell who was in the wrong now. This whole affair is so ridiculous I'm not sure it even matters at this point. What? You guys know something? You better not have him tied up somewhere, because if you do, what say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything else? They flew to the Courageous to Legram, pick up cargo, brought him back to Amir. Why? Why not just bring her down to Legram? That is one trip. You made 2 trips. Waste of time? Hi? Waste of resources? Hello? And Legram's way nicer. Patri! Cargo! Are you kidding me right now? Ah! Ah! The hell have you been doing all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak! Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time! Just who are these people? Well, they're, refugees from Heimdall. I really am sorry for all the trouble she's caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Amir until the situation improves there? Well, sure, they are not how I pictured people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Wow, check it out! There's a really warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser! That's clearly a trap! Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of a town! Wow, you're right, you're so smart, Pedri! If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go have a quick word with them so they don't go causing any more trouble. Well, that was certainly an experience. Glad we got a happy ending out of it all. Badass in danger. She was in danger. Complete it. Bunny watch. Can I have more than one? How many watches do I still need? To create the super watch. None. That's not half bad. Okay, but I still need a couple of handbooks here. Oh, that is a juicy item. I already have access to that. Let's not. I only have one Mishi plushie. Why? Everybody adores Mishi. That's a very speedy item. I'm not gonna give it to you. No. Normal gladiator headband. You have the true gladiator headband. I like the belt more than this, but I gave the belt to someone else. I don't care about the prismatic cape. It's 15 arts. That's not a lot. This has EP and speed up on it. 10 speed is a lot. You guys better watch your backs. Those noble soldiers are everywhere. They don't know how to take a joke either, so you so much as breathe around them, it's out with the guns. So amateurs like you better not try picking a fight with them, got it? I'm more worried than that you will, to be honest. I understand that I was partly to blame for you doing so, but don't try anything like that again. Ah, don't go telling me what to do, dweeb! Man, there's something here in this town, but it's not like... Oh, there's nothing here in this town, but it's not like we can get back to the capital anytime soon. Listen here, Cargo. This town's part of our turf now. Anyone who's got a problem with that is gonna have to beat us in a snowball fight. Wow, really? You're so cool, Pedri. Ugh, it's so friggin' cold here. Can't we reach just a bit closer to warm up some, Pedri, please? You numbskull! That's how they sucker you in! You want the guy to set this up to come out and laugh at you, huh? I'd better have a word with them later to make sure they don't cause any more trouble. Return to the Courageous. Now we're going to head to Garrelia Fortress. Not Garrelia. Yes, Garrelia Fortress. Choose a destination. I want to go over here.
Leave it to me!
We still have Laura with us. Yep. Okay. Laura's gonna be very useful when talking to Monica. Hi. Laura! And the rest of Class 7 too! I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time now, Monica. I'm so glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you! I've been so worried all this time. But I'm happy to see you were able to find the rest of your classmates. Yeah, we all finally got back together in Le Grab not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Rean explained that they were looking for other Thor students to fight on the Courageous alongside them. Me? Fight as part of the Courageous' crew? I'm glad you took the time to come out and find me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight with us, though. Rean's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands on the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. And speaking personally, having you with us would really put me at ease, allowing me to fight my very best. Well, if you sugarcoat it like that... I have picked up some skills helping out with the cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much that knowledge will really help you, but I'll do all I can to lend a hand with whatever needs doing on board. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. Monica was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Thanks to the RMP, we're at least able to refresh our stores and supplies somewhat. We don't usually get much in the way of new ingredients though, so my biggest challenge is making good use of what we have. It's a worthwhile challenge, keeps me busy. As the man in charge of meals, the kitchen is my battlefield, and I intend to do justice to the 4th Division's reputation. The pots I use here are my very own, in fact. I carefully chose them for their quality, and I'll make the most of them. I can do this here, okay? Can I cheese omelet? Okay. Cool stuff. No accessory. Yeah. No good accessories. Now everyone and their mother has access to Murakumo for whatever reason, I don't know. So, you want to meet Vita again? No matter where I look, I can't find a thing. Why won't this war hurry up and fizzle out already? Hey, Monk, still here I see. Oh, it's you guys. Nice to see that you're all happy and healthy. Nice to see you're alive, at least. Anyway, we've got something to ask you. Right now we're trying to gather up academy students to help us fight aboard the Courageous, so we were wondering... Nope, not in the mood. Not right now, anyway. As you know, I'd normally jump at the chance. We all know how much material it would give me. But there's nothing but news on the radio these days, so what's the point of sending in material? Who'll read it? Why even look? Oh, sure, we'll give you some space then. There's no point in pressing the issue. A man that focused won't change his mind. I hear you're operating the Courageous with a crew comprised solely of students. Pfft. So you think that just because you've got the backing of royalty, you're above fighting for one of the factions? Some people might condone that approach, but not me. You need a clear stance on where you stand in this war, and stick to it. War is no place for the vain idealism of youth. You'll see that yourself soon enough. War makes for a much harsher, less forgiving environment than you think it does. I suggest you give some thought to where you really stand while you still have the opportunity to do so. I am gonna switch out Laura for Elliot for a bit. We're lagging a bit behind in gathering and delivering supplies, so Sergeant Major Emmons and I are helping out. We're pretty short on manpower right now, even with the 5th Division guys pitching in. Speaking of the Sergeant Major, he should be back by now. We're lagging a bit behind. Oh, sup guys, long time no see. Brex, this is the last place I thought I'd find you. You wouldn't believe it, but I've been following the Imperial Army around getting up close photos of the war. But I hear the stuff you guys have been getting up to is even crazier. I don't know if I'd say that we've been doing anything, what we've been doing is any crazier than getting photos on a battlefield. Sounds like you've been putting in a lot of legwork. Anyway, given that we just so happen to run into each other and you know what we're doing, want to join the Courageous? Me? On the Courageous? Seriously? I've heard worse ideas. The more the merrier. If you want to take photos, being able to fly around the country would be a smart move too. You really know how to tempt a guy. But, nah, I'll pass. Maybe another day. Nah? What do you mean, nah? Look, I've put a lot of thought into what I can do to help this country when it's slowly sinking into hell like this. Then I realized I'm a cameraman. With all the media control, I'm one of the few people who can capture the truth of this war. And I can do that way better on the battlefield next to the army and the RMP than I could on the Courageous. Sorry. I see. Hard to believe the person in front of me is the same boy who only ever tried to snap pictures of girls back at Thor's. Cool, we done here. Good luck with your stuff, though. It's been neat to follow. I'll be doing my thing down on the ground. Alright then, just don't get too gusty out there on the battlefield. I was really hoping to be just able to pick up everybody, like right there. Everybody I knew. That I thought that was, you know, okay, fine. I'm gonna be able to pick them up when they're scripted to be picked up then. It sure has been busy around here lately. No sooner does one operation wrap up than another one just about another one's just about ready to go. I'm getting by though. Helps that I've got a list of good meals you can eat with one hand as you work. This is one of my favorites. Why not try making some for yourself? Nice. How do you eat a burger with one hand? Have you ever eaten a burger in your life? Eating a burger with two hands is difficult as is because you get yourself all messed up. With one hand, there is no way that half of that burger is gonna land in your stomach. Doesn't matter. Those provincial army guys can't get it through their thick skulls even after we've beaten them this many times. We've been stuck in this deadlock for over 3 weeks now, and soldiers on both sides are getting pretty tired of it. I'm going to have to make sure the troops remain vigilant and don't make any careless mistakes. She really is a flawless commanding officer. Nothing gets past her, especially when it comes to tanks. If something on the tanks isn't done the way she wants it, she'll do it herself, and her work is first rate too. We need to stay on top of everything so she won't overwork herself. We can't just have the tank officer do all the work. It's important that we all carry out the jobs we've been assigned. That's all of them accounted for. Good. I need to keep what's left of the 5th Division in order. If I don't, who will? I'm so glad Monica was finally able to be reunited with her friends. She's been worried about all of you for such a long time now. Promise me you'll take good care of her, okay? It's good to see Rex back in the camp again. He always makes me laugh whenever he's here. He keeps calling me an angel of the battlefield for some reason. He's probably just joking around to keep my spirits up, but honestly, I appreciate it. We could all use a boost in times like these. I need to pull myself together. I don't want people to feel like they have to go out of their way for meat like that. Do you have business with the Lieutenant General? I'm sure he'll be overjoyed to see all of you, especially with Elliot in tow. Feel free to head on in. Hey, Oh, Elliot, did you see my request? Sure did, Dad. You want us to help you find a missing civilian, right? Although it looks as though you're busy with a meeting. Should we come back at a little later time? Please, don't hold back on our account. We are certainly busy, but that's all the more reason to get this taken care of. He's right. It was because we don't have the time to handle it ourselves that we called you to begin with. What's more, wasn't it your platoon who took that civilian in to begin with, Gowl? Yes, sir. My men are in charge of patrolling the area and taking any civilians found wandering into our safe custody. The one we called you here about was found wandering the highway a few days ago. After that, he remained in the base camp without causing trouble until this morning when he simply disappeared. We haven't the faintest clue where he is. As I said earlier, we don't even have the time to look for him, but even so, we can't very well sit back and twiddle our thumbs. That was why we chose to call on you. I see. Sounds like the perfect job for us. Yep, fits us to a T. My thoughts exactly. As such, I'd like to entrust the task to you, if you're willing, so how about it? Yeah. I don't think this is something we could ignore in good conscience, so we'd be happy to accept. Excellent! I'll leave finding him to you then. It's possible that someone here at the camp may have seen him leave. Perhaps asking around may be a good place to start? That sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Captain. Other than that, I'll leave it to you to decide how best to approach this. But if the provincial army decides to attack, withdraw to safety immediately, understood? Yes, sir. Without leave, start it. I wish we could help, but I'm afraid we simply don't have the time. I leave everything to you. I'm sure you'll be fine even without us. That civilian stood out a fair bit in the base camp too. You might find something about where he could have gone if you ask around. We've destroyed 7 of them just this week. The provincial army must be getting frustrated by now. Now may be a good time to advance to the next phase of our plan. We can't underestimate the Zoldats' mobility. If they catch us off guard, that could be the end for us. We can't stay holed up in here forever either way. We'll need to formulate some kind of plan, and soon. You know something. What kind of people are hiding? Ah. You're looking for the civilian who was here, sirs? He spent most of his time wandering around the camp. Always struck me as a man who would inadvertently stumble into trouble. Really? You wouldn't happen to have any idea where he could be now, would you? I'm afraid not. I wish I could be a little more helpful. Alright then. Thank you for your time. Stumbled into trouble. That sounds a little bit like Arthur, doesn't it? You're looking for the civilian who was here, I believe. I hope his sudden disappearance doesn't confirm the suspicions I had about him being a spy. I'm not sure there's much evidence pointing in that direction right now. But either way, do you remember when you last saw him? Just this morning, actually. He was standing off in the corner of the camp, muttering to himself. Couldn't make out what he was saying, but it seemed like he was looking for someone. That doesn't give us much to go on that would prove useful in finding him. You're looking for a civilian, right? Yeah, he did come around every time we were serving a meal. He seemed kind of pitiable, really. Spilled his soup a few times and always gave this odd, insincere smile when he did. Oh, right. Do you remember when you last saw him around? This morning's breakfast, actually. Haven't seen him since, but who knows when he'll pop in again. Alright, well, thanks for your time. Not much luck here either. Could definitely be Arthur. Arthur is looking for Ricky. He is heartbroken about losing his best friend to some happenstance. And he doesn't know where he is, and he used to be in Celtic. You're looking for the young man who's in the camp at the moment. Yes, he does come from time to time. He always seems so sad. I tried to strike up a conversation with him this one time, thinking it would cheer him up. And it did, too. He went out seemingly all cheerful and motivated afterward. Sounds like we're dealing with a pretty simple-minded guy here, doesn't it? You wouldn't happen to know where he might be now, would you? Sorry, but I'm afraid not. We don't have too much to go on then. Well, there's not many places he can go, so... yeah. Oh. What? This is all that was in the storehouse. Do you think it'll be enough? We should be able to make it work, I think. We could definitely have done with some more oil, though. Emmons. Ooh, that was a tough job. I wasn't expecting to find you here, Elliot. Hi, would you mind if we asked you something? After confirming it was okay, they asked Sergeant Major Emmons if he had seen a civilian. Oh, he's missing, is he? That did actually seem roughly an hour ago. Really? Where did you see him? He was heading in the direction of the fortress. I couldn't tell you more than that, though. What would he be doing there? Indeed, I can't imagine what business a civilian would have in the ruins of a fortress. It seems our destination is set. Yeah, let's go after him. Thank you for the information, sir. Oh, it was nothing. Best of luck finding him. A just party? Since when do we have Eliza with us? I was wondering about that. And we wanted Lucius. Guerrilla Fortress Ruins. There's a chest. I can see that chest. Boy. No matter how many times I see what's left of this fortress, it doesn't get any less shocking. Whatever weapon Crossbell used, it defies human comprehension. Hard to believe those railway guns are gone too. Still, this is no time to be feeling overwhelmed by the scenery. We need to focus on finding that missing civilian. How about we start by combing this area? There's a whole lot of ground to cover, but we're just going to have to get on with it. Okay. Huh? I felt like I just sensed something strange. Maybe it was just my imagination? What? Alright, before we keep going, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, toodles!